Celebrate Recovery has literally changed my life.
I learned about me and how I can make myself better in dealing with everyone in my life.
I wouldn't be here without Christ in my life, and Celebrate Recovery has just re-emphasized that for me and it made it a better choice for me.
It's just been a marvelous program for me.
God's put the right people in my life at the right time.
God can use CR to help you grow, and He can use CR as a tool and as a stepping stone for every single hurdle that you have to jump.
Well, it was almost 3 years ago when I started Celebrate Recovery. I remember my very first night, I went there, and after a large group, we broke into open chair, men's open chair, and the guy said his name that was in there, and then he said, I suffer from this, this, and this, and this. And I thought to myself, praise the Lord, I'm just an alcoholic. Well, you know, after 3 years, when I walk into a small group and I say, my name is Doug, and I'm a believer who struggles with alcohol, anger, and abandonment issues, I realized that my drinking was caused from something else. The reason why I drank, it was the abandonment, which led to the anger, which led to the drinking. And without Celebrate Recovery and God, I would have never have known that.
I started attending CR because I had a husband who was having a drug addiction problem, and I thought I could find out some things that would help me to deal with him. And I found out that I wasn't alone in this program, that there were others that had experienced many hurts, habits, and hang-ups as I did.
Christ has worked in my life quite a bit. For the older members of the church, they will remember me in a wheelchair about a year ago. Through going to Celebrate Recovery and other aspects of the church, I am now pain-free. I'm off all the medication and doing great.
I have a daughter who has alcohol issues, and it had been very devastating for the family. And from what I'd seen of Celebrate Recovery, it was something that looked like it could really help our family and help my daughter. And I thought if I volunteered with that, I could get more information on it and so on and so forth. And I've been there now 3.5 years myself. So it has helped my daughter, but it's also helped me a great deal.
The reason I first started to attend CR was my drinking problem had gotten way out of hand, and I knew I couldn't do it without God's help and the help of the CR group. It's been 6 years, a little bit over 6 years, I've been attending every Thursday. One of the bigger reasons I continue to keep coming back is just seeing new people coming in that are new to the recovery and just reminding me of where I came from, and it helps me in my sobriety as I go through each week to see other people that are suffering and knowing that there's a good group of people and God to help them out and come through like I have.
I personally was hung up on keeping a habit of being hurt. I needed to be there, and I think that anybody, no matter what the problem is, whether they're addicted to something or they're grieving or whatever the problem might be, CR is a really good place to help you grow in your relationship with Jesus and in your personal life.
When I started Celebrate Recovery, I had no thought of ministry. God and Celebrate Recovery has changed that. I went from no interest in ministry to full-time ministry. I'm the Ohio State representative for Celebrate Recovery inside prison ministry. It works. Celebrate Recovery changes lives, and it can change yours.